It's enough with all these vlogging videos. Let's go look at some cars at Copart.
Yeah, and I don't know how good a footage I'm going to be able to get because it's raining pretty good today. I brought my action camera, but if I put the waterproof case on, the sound quality is junk. You can't hear anything. I don't want to take this camera out into the yard with it raining because I don't want to get it messed up. So I'll probably take the Sony out, which it does pretty good video for what it is. I really hope that you guys are happy with me going to Copart because it's pouring down rain. I'm just hoping that it like calms down before I get there, because this is gonna suck. And I don't even think I'm bidding this week. Like, I'm like pretty positive. The only way I'd bid on something is if I found something that I could get like dirt cheap right now. There is a really nice car there. I'm gonna scope out. I'm gonna show you guys. And I've had one before. I've had a couple of them before. But this one's a limited edition. So I wanted to show you guys that. And I'm gonna be sad that I'm gonna miss it. I was hoping that the Mercedes or something would sell, but I don't want to overload myself. So, I hope this is what you guys want to see, because this is just like, this is gonna suck. And I don't think I'm gonna show that much. It is pouring. I ought to do a Fast and Furious sequence. Well, I do have good news. Hopefully it holds out, but there's no rain right now. So I'm hoping I can get a good stroll through the yard before it starts to downpour again. But I'm like 3/4 of the way there now, so I'm not quite there yet. So it might still be raining there. I don't know. Let's just hope. Well, I was going to use my Sony camera, but I left the memory card at home. It actually turned out really nice. It's not raining. I'm trying to keep the wind noise down here. It's not raining, and it is actually decent, warm. There's a G6 here that's not too hateful looking, except for this. It's a problem. It's definitely a problem. But it looks good. I think they have the bumper shoved inside the car. But now, when you get inside, it does have a nice Pioneer touchscreen, but it's kind of stinks, and the door is a little crummy. Supposedly, I was gonna say, supposedly they have all the keys in all these now. What is that? A tattoo, part of a tattoo gun. Yeah, it's a little crummy in here. I mean, seats don't look too bad, but there's no keys in this one. He said by now, most of the keys are supposed to be in these. I'm not really interested in a G6, to be honest with you. If I got one cheap enough, maybe, but I don't know. We'll just keep looking. I'm not going out of my way to go get the keys for this thing to start it up. I'm going to show you what should be on everybody's radar. If you're buying your first Copart car and you want to get one very cheap, let me show you what should be on your radar. Boom. Go to a salvage yard, touch up that hood, put a fender on, use that bumper, maybe do some touch up. Headlight at the salvage yard. You can have this thing fixed up, got brand new tires on it. Not too bad. I know, it's a Buick, but whatever. I'm gonna go get my action camera because I'm trying to use this, but I'm not at the wide angle. Like my action camera, if I'm close, I still get a very good wide angle shot. I'm not getting that with this, so I'm gonna switch. All right, so I get a wider angle with this so I can get the pictures in the shot a lot better. I don't know if you can see that Jeep. Oh my gosh, that's sad. This is one that was on my radar I wanted to look at. Very minimal damage. My cousin Jerry actually has a GT front end, grill and all, with the fog lights for one of these. So that's what I was thinking. If I could pick this up cheap enough, I could fix it. It is a V6, I know. And the paint is chipping horribly. Bare metal. Wow. I wonder if this is aluminum hood. It could still be fixed, but man, that paint is horrible. Besides that part, okay, here's what I couldn't see. What you couldn't see in the pictures was there's a dent right here too. That's not a big deal. Still, maybe something you want to fix. Tires look good. Back bumper, couldn't see that in the pictures, is scuffed. So is the wing. Somebody didn't shut the door. What's in it? Oh man, look at them camo floor mats. Boy, that just makes this up. But here's one reason why I wanted to look at this, even though it is a V6, it's a 5-speed. I thought maybe it'd be a 6-speed. The shifter's busted on both sides. Well, that's crap. Way to go, Ford. Okay, you could probably twist that off and put a new one on there. Still, the keys aren't in it. That's another one. Door panels are falling apart. You'd have to get this one really cheap. Still kind of interested. Might get the keys for that one. This older GMC is actually really nice. It's not too bad. They marked a lot of things, like where, okay, it's got a little bit of a bend in right there, so they marked the fender here. Why? Oh, they're probably because of the gap, I'm guessing. Airbags didn't deploy. This is nice. I can tell you right now the bid's already up higher than I want to bid on anything, so I'm not bidding on this one, but it's clean. Rockers. There's your main concern. Rockers and cab corners. Not a speck of rust on these. There's your spare, your bumper. That's a nice truck. It's a really nice truck. You can almost pop that out with those dent pulling tools I got. Guaranteed. It's not even that bad. Man, the keys aren't in anything. I like this thing. Rockers and cab corners in alright shape. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Still no keys. This looks alright too. Till you get to the back. It's a little bit beyond repair. Bunch that corner back up and through the door. Oh, boy, you got an alarm going off. There are some cars that look like they would be good buys. Like this one looks like it's not too bad. You know what I mean? Just looking at the top and stuff, it don't look too bad. But if you look at it even closer, it got hit really hard over here. It shifted the whole frame over. I mean, yes, you could hook a frame puller to this and pull this back, but it is dented further back than it looks because the hood didn't get hit. But if you look at it over here, it pushed all of it over. The hood shifted over, the fenders over. All of this is pushed out. So like from the windshield forward, all of it is shifted over. This is not one I would think anybody would want to get into unless you're buying it for parts. If you're buying it for parts, yes. Otherwise, I don't recommend that. I mean, and on top of that, it's a CVT. Very nice looking car though. Very nice Sentra. But it's a CVT. What about an extra compact Focus? Looks good. Half decent. Whoa. Yeah, it's a not a subcompact, it's a miniature compact. Now, if you don't mind high mileage cars, sometimes you can come by some that are, you know, decent. This one says it runs and drives. Looks to be half decent. I mean, cosmetically, it's seen better days, but I mean, like damage wise, it looks good. But if you look at the mileage, it says it runs and drives. 253,000 miles on this thing. Still not too bad. If you just wanted something as a beater and not one to go on long trips, maybe. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, definitely a beater. Ooh, it stinks. Cigarettes in there. Smokers, come on smokers. Where is the latch? Don't look too bad. Don't look too extra oily. This might have the motor replaced. Who knows? She's oily, a little dark. Yeah, we're low on coolant. I'd say that's why this is here. Bet you it's using it. Head gasket. I'm not even going to start it. I don't want to hear it. I'll show you one of the main cars I wanted to come here and see today. Right here. We've owned a couple of them. I had one, my wife had one. Very good cars. And then being newer, this is like the 2015, and it's limited. It's got a couple dents in the door I couldn't see in the picture. I knew that the side skirts were missing, but this is one of those limited edition ones. Doesn't look, it did hit right there and push that back a little bit. That can be pulled out. Doesn't look too bad. These cars take a beating, I'm telling you. The black one I sold that had high miles on it, that kid has wrecked it like twice. It could use some tires. Rim is very scuffed up. Inner fender's out. Very scuffed. That's sad. I bet you these side skirts aren't cheap. On top of that, that rear suspension looks tweaked. I don't think. I'm trying to see if it's stock suspension, and it still looks to be. I think the rear end's tweaked. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I don't know if you guys can see how far off that back wheel is. And this one's straight, so it's just that side. Yeah, this one has more damage than I thought, but I still want to start it up. Let me check the Earl. Check the Earl on it. It's only got 29,000 miles on it. Yeah, 29,000 miles on it. And they kept the interior clean on this thing. Wow. I like it. I like it. Keys in it. All right. Let's start this puppy up. Good. Cool in it. Alright. Just as comfortable. These things are very comfortable. These seats hug you just perfect. I love them. Panoramic sunroof because it's got the back one too. Push button start on this one. Feels like the gearbox. I feel like I should go over further. There's reverse. It's got a nice stereo. Maintenance required. And that's not a check engine light. That's a maintenance light. You get that every time you need to change your oil. We got the same thing. The car itself is mechanically sound. It sounds good. Very nice inside. I mean, it's almost identical to the ones we had, except for the accent colors, and both of ours were automatic. The stick shift in these is a full second quicker 0 to 60 than the automatic. And the clutch feels good. Now the clutch, it's got something going on with it. Listen whenever I let the clutch out. I don't know if that's a throw out bearing. Well, I wouldn't be opposed to buying this one, but with those two cars still at the house, not really looking for a big project right now. With this thing having rear suspension damage, something going on with the clutch, the whole front end is a little bit tweaked and needing all those parts in the front. Like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to this, but I don't really want to get into it right now until I sell some stuff. So I'm going to write this one off. This is a very nice car. Somebody's going to get a deal on this. I would hope so, because the one I bought had 205,000 miles on it. Thing ran and drove great, and my wife had one, so I knew what they sounded like, and I knew there was no issues with it, and that was why I bought that one. I drove it as a work car for, let me turn this off, because that clutch is annoying. I drove it as a work car for like a year, and then I sold it to a buddy of mine, and his kid ran the guts out of it, had to put a transmission in it. It's running good now. He wrecked it into a bank. We zip tied the front bumper and got it all pieced back together, and he's still driving it, no issues. So they're really good cars. They take a beating. Yeah, this one though, if I was buying this one, it would be for myself. I probably wouldn't sell this one. I'd probably even go out to say I'd sell my Veloster to keep this, because I really like these. I found a gem, a stripped down race car practically. Look at this. This thing's ready to race. It looks fast just sitting there. I don't even know what it is. Maybe the sticker says what it is. Ooh, it's an Altima. It's not good. Here I just found one that runs and drives. Looks very nice on the outside. Missing the trim piece right there. Still not bad. And this would be one that your extreme cleaner would want to buy because it is nasty inside. Doors dirty, floors crummy, seats crummy, hair and junk just caked on everything. Look how dirty this is. The back seat. How do you do this? Like, my only assumption is they had some Jello wrestling going on in there with some mud wrestling too on top of that. This would be a good RX-8 motor. Actually, none of the RX motors are good motors. The RX-7 had a good motor. The RX-8 was not known for reliability. They'd like to blow up at about 60,000 miles or less. Axles tweaked. I like them. But I'd never own one. Oh my lord. Look at this jacked up Ford van. It is huge. I mean, and it is dented up pretty good right here in the door and the whole side. I don't know if this thing fell on its side. This is a big van. Yeah, this thing rolled. Holy crap. That's got a wheelchair left in it. Man, it is a big rig. Holy crap. Yeah. Then a MDX. That ain't bad looking. It don't run. Also, take note to stuff that's wrote on the cars. I saw this Volkswagen, and I was like, okay, that's not bad looking. It doesn't say that it runs and drives. Hole in the fuel rail, do not start. Don't start that one.
Yeah.
Also, another suggestion I have if you're bidding for the first time, I found that Hyundais are very easy to work on. Like this one needs a good bit. Very, very nice body on it, both sides. Obviously you need a steering wheel airbag. I don't know if you need seatbelt restraints. Yep, because you're locked. So looks like the passenger side might be okay. So you'd have to get all that fixed. But what I found, some cars, the front core support is welded in. On these, it's plastic and metal molded together, and they're bolted in. So that front bumper is straight. You'd want to take it off, get all your core support off, which it's missing over here because it got smashed. You need a bottle. Make sure your electronics are good over here. Let me see. It looks like your main rail right here is fine. So a core support, I did one on a Sonata that I kept for a while, and I think I had $100 in the whole core support. I put a radiator and a condenser in it, which was fairly cheap from Rock Auto. Headlights, the core support comes with your headlight brackets and everything, and a bumper, but they're very easy to work on. Like I said, everything bolts in, so that whole core support is just a matter of a couple sockets and a screw gun, and you can zip the whole thing off. I enjoy working on them. It's a nice quick fix. Hondas are always a good buy. I've had problems selling them in the past because there's so many of them online, so it's like it's hard to sell an R-Title Civic. But if you're buying one for yourself, this is your cheapest option, the way to get one. This
would be a good one. It runs and drives. No visible damage in the front. Only 101,000 miles on it. Yes. Crappy tan interior. The face for the stereo is missing, so you'd have to buy a radio. Oh, crayons in the back seat. You might not get that out. The mat's got mold on it, but that's a mat. But the tools that Sean at Nabori got me, that hydraulic tool, you ought to be able to push a lot of this back out. Or if you know somebody has a frame puller, and pull that out. This is another nice one. Most salvage yards have these available. You could probably get a silver front bumper because it's pretty banged up. The hood's got some dents in it, but it's not that bad. Fender, you could almost pop most of those dents out and reuse it. Doors you can get at a fair price, and it's got 166,000 miles on it, but it would not be that bad to fix. This is very rare. In the older Civic with only 101,000 miles, a key fob and 2 keys. You normally don't get 2 keys. Both of these Civics have dead batteries, and I'm not getting a jump. So let's keep looking. Can't go wrong with an older Nissan. They're really good. I sold one, a lady's still driving it, no problem. This thing's got a brand new tire right there. That's almost brand new. 1.8, it's not a powerhouse. That tire's new. This one's not have as much tread as the other ones. You can get a fender at a salvage yard, you can get a hood at the salvage yard, or you can find a buddy that knows what they're doing and fix it. That bumper can be reused. This would be a nice cheap little beater. A very nice cheap little beater. Almost has me interested. It has window tint. That means all that has to be peeled. I'm telling you, window tint and PA walls makes me mad. Let's see what the Earl looks like, and then I'll start her up. 123,000 is not bad mileage on one of these. I already see one thing I don't like. Shouldn't affect anything if there's no blow by on the engine, but that's a nice fix. Hey, there, I fixed it. But we're good oil wise, so I guess I'll put that back in there. I guess they have a couple of these up at Johnny's. Motor is very dirty, just like dry dirt. It's not like caked in mud. Antifreeze level's good. Hopefully there's life in her. I don't need a jump start. Does this have power seats? What's going on here? That's all further back the seats go? Alright. I don't think it has any power. Oh! It's making noise. Not bad. Not bad. What is that? It's busted. What? I would just get a whole new piece. You see that? It looks like it busted from them putting this on here. Why? Why would you do that? Really clean car. This would be a nice cheap beater. Ooh, she got some go. I got the brake on. Let me pull it on harder. All right. Let's let this thing warm up. Okay, let me make sure all of our seatbelt restraints and stuff are good. And then this might be something I'd be interested in. I like me a nice cheap little beater, and everybody else does too. Hey, listen, you guys can say what you want about these little small beaters, but I like the Sentra. I mean, that mirror can be fixed. Listen to this thing purr. You put a couple new headlights in this thing, fix the hood, fix the fender. And I've already done a couple of these, so I'm pretty sure I know how that goes. This is a nice buy. It is. And look at this. You can buy this one and fix the other one up. This one got hit hard in the back. This is a really nice one. It survived 145,000 miles. They're pretty neat inside. Owie. Owie. It's a nice older Chevy with the quarters gone. Good tires on it. It'd be worth it buying for tires. Them things. They still have nipples on them. Look at that. This guy, huh, look, every one of them. He just put brand new tires on, went out and wrecked her. Yep. Yep, he did. That sucks. There's only one more car in this row. It's a big Beamer. I'll look at it. I'm not really interested. 165,000 miles with apparently looks like no damage. So I'd say it's got a slew of problems. Yeah, that's my guess. This is a donated car. Oh. It kind of stinks in here. Every one of these cars have a nice, except for that Sentra, stink. Ignition's locked. Maybe it's just that key. Let's try the other key. It says drove. Oh. Battery's dead. Completely dead. Okay. Well, that's been here for a little while. I thought about bidding on it, but then I decided not to. So if I bid on anything this week, it's going to be a cheap beater. So, you know what I looked at. You know what I was interested in. So you can take a guess. I did find another car I wanted to look at when I came up through here. The only visible damage on it is it needs a windshield. Car's in really good shape, about the same amount of miles as the one I have, 145. So that's going to make a mess on the inside. Look at that thing. Nice Michelin's on it. And it runs and drives. Oh my god. Look how clean this is. This thing's gonna go for more money than I want to spend this week. I can almost guarantee it. Holy crap. This thing is like pristine. I know you guys are gonna rag me for not bidding on this one. I can tell you, I can tell right now. Oh, let me see if it starts. The doors, man, they sound solid when you shut them. Look at this and that. What's going on in the back seat? Back seat's out of place. Door, oh man, oh, it's comfy. It's like sitting in a couch. You gotta watch all this glass though. Shards of glass everywhere. I'm probably sitting in glass. Why'd I get in this thing? Oh man, she purrs like a kitten. It's got a ventilated windshield and a sunroof. This thing's pretty sweet. There's like glass shards on everything. I'm scared to touch anything. There's room behind me. That could be an issue. It's not moving. Forward, it moves. There's no reverse. It has no reverse. Oh, there it is. It had to come down past reverse. It's just like the drive. You have to go out past drive. Okay. Well, now it's shifting fine. The shifter is just a little off. Let's see what's in it. Trunk. Popped. What's going on here? Batteries back there. That's why they had the seat out. This thing is solid. What is this? Mercedes? That brand new headlight? Looks like a headlight. Yes. I don't know if that's a new or an old. That's an old headlight. So the headlights were replaced. So now it's starting to get sketchy. So we got busted headlights. Ammonia. Still, somebody probably got a deal on this. I don't know enough about Mercedes to get into shit. Like I said, if it was just a windshield, but it seems like, oh yeah, those headlights are brand new. I don't see any damage. It looks like everything was fixed right. Man, that thing's clean. Which should make you wonder, somebody cleaned this up for a reason. Still looks really good. I don't know. I can't knock it. I can't knock it. This is out of place. The vent here. Man, that thing's a boat. I know. You guys are gonna rag me. I should bid on that. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Before I walk away from this Mercedes, I found another thing wrong with it. Not only was it the windshield, look at the sunroof. It's pushed down, it's dented in here and dented in here, and the sunroof's out of track, I believe. Still not that bad.
Alright, I already drug this video out long enough. You know what to do. Go check out some other videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace out!